Hello students, let us discuss the most important concept from the chapter Constitutional Values and Political System, which is federalism. Federalism was the concept developed in America around 1789. It is having two types of government as well as decentralization of powers. Let's start the concept by understanding the meaning of federalism. The term federalism has a root in the Latin word fidos, means treaty, act, or covenant. Federalism is a mode of political organization that unites separate states or other polities within an overarching political system in a way that allows each to maintain its own integrity. Constitution declares India a union of states. It has all characteristics which are required to establish a federal system in India. Let us discuss the characteristics of Indian federal system. The first of all, we will talk about the two levels or the two tiers of the government. We already said that it's a form of dual system. There are governments at two levels. One for the entire nation, which is called the union government or central government, and another for each unit of states, which is called the state government. Besides the union and the state governments, local governments both at rural and the urban areas are also said to constitute another tier. The constitution does not allocate separate set of powers to the local governments as these continues to be under the respective state government. Another feature is division of powers. The Constitution clearly divides the powers between the two sets of government so that the center and the state exercise their power within their respective spheres. None violates its limits and tries to encroach upon the functions of the other. The division has been specified in Constitution through three lists. Union list having 97 subjects. The subjects of the national interest comes under this. Defense, railway, banking, currency are some of the examples. Only central government can make laws on these subjects. Another one is state list. 66 subjects are there. Law and order, police, local self-government, etc. are some of the subjects which are there in the state list. State government make laws and administer these subjects. Third one is concurrent list, which is having 47 subjects. Education, forest, electricity are some of them. Both the governments can make law on concurrent list, but if there is any dispute between both of them, the law made by the union list prevails. The subjects that are not enumerated under union list, state list and concurrent list, such powers are known as residuary powers. If there is any dispute about the division of power, it can be resolved by the judiciary on the basis of constitutional provision. Both the center and the state government can make laws on the residuary power, and those subjects which have not been enumerated in any of the lists. The next feature is the written constitution. A written constitution is a formal document defining the nature of the constitutional settlement, the rules that govern the political system and the rights of the citizens and the government is codified in the form of written constitution. Indian Constitution is also the source of power for both the sets of the government, union and the state. These governments are independent in their spheres of governance. Another feature of a federalism is the rigid constitution. But the Indian Constitution is not as rigid as US Constitution or not as flexible as the Constitution of Great Britain. It is the unique blend of rigidity as well as flexibility. Another very important feature of federation is an independent judiciary. Judiciary is independent to interpret the constitution and to maintain its sanctity. Independent judiciary and provision of Supreme Court to settle federal disputes and interpret the constitution is there. The Supreme Court of India has the original jurisdiction to settle disputes between the union and the state government. The judiciary also has the power to resolve disputes between the union government and the state government on the constitutional and legal matters related to division of power. Supreme Court can declare a law as unconstitutional if it controverses any provision of the Constitution. So these were the important characteristics or the features of federalism. In the next part, we will discuss that why and how we can say that India is having a strong center. Till then, just try to revise the things that we had read. Thank you.